So if I'm from Chicago, why do y'all not hear a Chicago accent when I talk? Well, there's a lot of reasons. First off, we're gonna clear this out of the way. I am not technically from Chicago. I'm from the Chicago suburbs. Different suburbs have different accents. If y'all ever hear me say on here that I'm from Chicago, it's not because like I'm actually like trying to say that I'm from the city. It's just easier to explain to people who like wouldn't know what my specific suburb is or where it is, but also like privacy and safety reasons. Y'all need to know the general area of the country that I'm in, and that's all that matters. But different suburbs do have different accents. On top of that, even if you're talking about the city of Chicago itself, there are different accents depending on if you're on, the north side, the south side, the west side. If you're black from the north side or the south side or the west side, you will sound different than other people who are also black who are from a different part of the city than you. Same thing as if you're Latino. And some people's accents are just naturally stronger than others. Not everyone sounds like they're from, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the Blues Brothers, an SNL skit. Not everyone walks around saying Dub Bears. I do say Dub Hope though because I think it's funny. Dub Hope. And I will be honest, when I'm on here, I do try to like neutralize my accent a little bit, but I also have like multiple accents that I will speak with on occasion because of the language and like the different accents that I've been exposed to my whole life. My mother, very thick Chicago accent, and still not the thickest that's around. She's been on here a few times, y'all have heard her, it's there. My uncle's is even thicker. My grandfather's from Texas, and I picked up on a lot of the things that like he said over the years, and like certain stuff that I say definitely has a twang. My dad grew up literally all over the country because his dad was in the army, my grandfather. So he, moved around a lot. My dad picked up a lot of words in different places. He also lived in Germany for 3 years growing up. So my dad has like the most like standard, like typical, like flat American accent. Just like think it helped him like blend in a lot more wherever he went. But on occasion he'll say certain things and I'm like, where the hell did that come from? So I picked up on some of how he talks a little bit. But if I'm not trying to like neutralize my accent on here, there's definitely some words where it pops up. So I call my mother Ma, or like if I'm trying to get her attention real quick, I'll go Mama. But when I'm talking about her, she's my mom. My mom is married to my dad. My man took me out to lunch the other day at a place called Hugo's Frog Bar. Did y'all hear that? Frog Bar? I used to host trivia at a bar, and then the bartender at that bar's name was Holly. My mom and my sisters and I recently went on a girls' trip to Boston, and we flew to Boston from O'Hare. We visited the John F. Kennedy Library and Museum. I forget when I said this the other day, but I mentioned the name of the president, Ronald Reagan. Someone clocked me on that. Let's see what else. My favorite pizza is a veggie pizza, but growing up, my favorite pizza topping was sausage. I add an S to the end of a lot of different restaurants or stores. Restaurants, that's another one. The Jewels. It's a grocery store we have in this area. It's just called Jewel, but the Jewels. Sonic's. I literally just learned the other day that it's not Sonic's, it's just Sonic. Sally's Beauty Supply. Nope, it's Sally. But interestingly enough, I picked this up from my grandmother. There is an Italian-run grocery store called Caputo's Fresh Markets. We just call it Caputo. But interestingly enough, and I picked this up from my aunt, I'm pretty sure, I don't say Chicago, I say Chicago. And I can jump back and forth between like neutralizing my accent and then having one. It's great. But I do know that there's like a Chicago accent like test that went around on here where people are saying like certain words that are supposed to highlight if you're from Chicago. I think I should with my mom. Let me know if y'all want to hear it. Say, Mom, I can drop it. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do a video with my mom talking about the Chicago accent test. See how we both sound, both similar and alike. Like similar and different. Similar and like are the same thing, what the fuck?